Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. My name is Carly Rahm. I'm the marketing representative for Griffin Underwriting. We're going to be covering the topic of Garage Liability 101. I'll give a brief introduction about Griffin Underwriting Services, otherwise known as GUS. We'll go over the policy overview, some of our top appetite, common exposures, coverages, and then quoting instructions. As with each tutorial, I'll leave with a contact slide in case you have any questions or need further assistance at a later time. So Griffin Underwriting was founded in 1928. We still are family owned and occupied by the Griffin family. We were one of the first surplus lines brokers in our region to be granted binding authority by Lloyd's of London. We have just over 100 employees throughout 3 different offices in the Pacific Northwest, offering solutions for personal lines, commercial lines, transportation, and brokerage. We've written over $95 million in premium to date, and we are licensed in all 50 states, including the District of Columbia. This allows us to work with agents nationwide. So when we're talking about garage policies, it combines business auto coverage form with the commercial general liability coverage form. So this can entail garage operations. It can also entail supporting line coverages. When we're talking about garage operations, it's defined as ownership, maintenance, or use of locations for garage businesses and that portion of the roads adjoining these locations. Covered autos are defined as those owned by businesses in the care, custody, control of businesses and or held for sale. So no wheeled or road equipment, it basically just can't fly or float. Flexible package policies are available depending on the needs of your insured and what the particular risks are. Here's a short list of some of our appetite when it comes to garage liability or garage keepers. For those service shops, auto repair shops, heavy truck and equipment repair, mobile auto repair, motorcycle, ATV service and repair shops, tow, repo, storage, or salvage yards, valet parking services, new ventures, so those within 1 to 2, as long as they have 1 to 2 years experience, businesses that do upholstery, glass, tire, or machine, and then custom fabrications, as long as there's no high performance engine work done. We also have an appetite for dealerships, so for those used cars, motorcycles, or equipment, or recreational vehicles, off-road type things. Some common exposures, so either the customer autos, so this covers the physical damage, theft from premises, or bodily injury resulting from a test drive, or the dealer autos. This covers the physical damage while held for sale, bodily injury and physical damage occurring during a test drive, and then the autos under repair if the dealer has a repair operations as part of their business. We've got premises operation for the general liability, that's the slip and fall coverage. Products and completed ops, that's the faulty workmanship caused by physical damage and or injury. You'll see this common with lube, oil, brake, transmission services. Personal and advertising injury, this is loss due to libel, slander, copyright infringement, etc. And then property and business personal property coverage, destruction of the building or its contents, hostile fire, smoke, theft, etc., that sort of thing. Some coverages for garage liability. We've got the garage operations. This can include garage liability, garage keepers, legal liability, dealers' physical damage, and medical payments. Some supporting line coverages, that would be the commercial property, business personal property, like for content coverage, and then general liability, not incidental to the garage operations. We also have service autos, so think like pickups that would be used for auto parts pickup or delivery. When we're talking about garage liability, think of it as all-in-one liability. It's bodily injury and property damage arising out of the operations of the garage business. It can provide coverage for both the general liability as well as the auto liability. We offer limits for 1 million single occurrence or 2 to 3 million in aggregate, depending on what the needs of the insured are. And it is rated on a total payroll for services as well as number of employees for dealerships. When we're talking about garage keepers legal liability, it's the physical damage for customers' autos while in the insured's care, custody, and control. This is normally written on a legal liability basis, so negligence must be determined in order for coverage to take place. There are coverage options, specified perils, comprehensive, and collision. It's primarily used for service and repair facilities, not necessarily dealerships. The rating is based on the total lot value, the TLV, at any given time. It has a capacity for $250,000 in passenger auto with $500,000 for heavy vehicles. And additional limits are available with a detailed description of their operations. An average request we get for this particular type of coverage is $200,000 in the TLV with the $30,000 per vehicle. When we're talking about dealer's physical damage, this is the physical damage to vehicles held for sale. It extends to test drives while accompanied by the insured. The specified perils, comprehensive, and collision. It also includes $250,000 with a $500,000 capacity. We can go to higher limits with company approval. The rating is based on the total lot value as well as the average per vehicle value. This particular type of coverage is subject to deductibles. We most commonly see $500 or $1,000. When we're talking about medical payments, this is the no-fault coverages added by endorsements in those states that have no-fault laws. So an insured is reimbursed by his or her own insurance company for medical expenses as well as lost wages regardless of who was at fault in the accident. So as with like general liability, we think of this as like the good faith coverage. For instance, Washington State, where we're located, there's a standard limit of $10,000 for this particular coverage. Coverages are state specific and vary based on types of operations, so you'll want to have a conversation with our underwriter to see what those are. PIP primarily for individuals are set rather than corporations. And then we do offer medical payments for individuals as well as corporations. A couple of supporting line coverages for garage liability. As I said earlier, commercial property. We can package it for buildings under $200,000. It can be endorsed on the policy with a replacement cost. Otherwise, we can write it on a separate policy in our P&C department for a decreased rate. BPP, business personal property, we can write up to $100,000 in value. Otherwise, we can write on a standalone. And the endorsement, if it's written as an endorsement, it is listed as actual cash value. General liability, this is the coverage for class codes outside the garage operations. Typically, it's a 60-40 split. And then same thing with service trucks, we can write on a different policy. In order to quote for this particular type of coverage, we do need you to fill out the applications. You can find those on our website, www.gogus.com. You're going to go up to the top, applications and forms. That's a drop-down menu. You can go to either the commercial or the transportation section, depending on the type of coverage that you're looking for. But if you can't find the applications that you're looking for, by all means, please do reach out to us. For those Allstate agents, you can call or email csr@gogus.com or 844-859-1766. For those non-Allstate or independent agents, info@gogus.com or 800-562-8095. Again, my name is Carly. I just want to say thank you again for sitting with us during this tutorial. We appreciate working with you. We look forward to doing more business with you in the future. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.